last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils.
For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Levitt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Touchdown, Arizona State. Too much speed for the defense. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Levitt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tiny space at the 20. Touchdown, ASU. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Arizona State, 14, Texas Tech, 0.
Bringing it out, it's West. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal.
On the set.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
To throw, it's Hammond. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Joyner.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Target and incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? To throw, it's Levitt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind find that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. The RPO caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's reeled in. It's Udo. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sun Devils are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. The defense has got it. It's a fumble. They get him down after a short. Turn, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
I think anybody can understand trying to get this guy the ball. You want to trust your playmakers, but you can't expect him to beat double coverage like that every single time. It's too risky, and you're asking just too much from one guy.
Choosing to return the punt. And he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Looking for some space. It's Udoh.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Butler. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, try to come up with a touchdown?
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. It's a draw play. He's got room to run. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass. It's Hammond. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. The offense set up in great position after that punt return. First and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Levitt. And he's intercepted.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Ball handed to the running back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. He's got it, and well for a 1st down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
Pass rush gets home.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the back now goes in motion. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Pulled way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a three-possession game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. It's a fumble behind the line. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense been in reverse reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Hammond. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
On the run, it's Udo. Nowhere to run up the middle.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's brought down out at the 46.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
You know, even though that these guys are facing